So today we are using this Giratina Zacian team again. I think it's a really interesting team. I think we've been running into some really hyper-competitive things that are kind of make this team hard to use. But I do think when you kind of get a feel for this team, it can do quite a lot. And Giratina is bulky enough to be just a really good Dynamax option, but I also think at the same time, this team can definitely, sorry I have the hiccups, but, excuse me, but this team can definitely struggle against some, what I would say is like the most competitive teams, right? Like, we had a really difficult time against that Calyrex Palkia team yesterday. I don't think they actually brought the right Pokemon to beat us if we had played a little better. But, like, they technically could have just auto-beat me, and, like, there's nothing I could have done about that, right? So, we can do things like start Entei, Tornadus, Torn Giratina, Grim Giratina. There's a lot, right? And then just, Urshifu, Entei, and Zacian are all really good back Pokemon, so we'll try to make it work. But yeah, I mean, this is definitely the last round with this team, and I'm hoping that it can at least prove itself enough that I don't feel like I need to unrelease this team. But like, at the same time, I have really no guarantees, like I might want to unrelease this team at the end of the month, and yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what else I do. Ooh, God. So, this team is like semi-Trick Room. I still kind of like the prospect of starting, like, let's maybe start this, like, let's start Giratina let's start, yeah, like that, and let's bring, what's his name, and Entei. Do we want Entei or do we want Urshifu? I like Entei here a lot, I just think it's not that good against certain things, so this is like not really the way that I've been using the team a lot recently. Like, we usually just go straight for Tornadus instead of Grimmsnarl, and we'll have to see how that goes. Big and DD combo. Okay. Well, this one doesn't have... This one might be faster than me. So we can only have two things in the back, and I would assume probably one is Palkia, and the other is Amoonguss, which is not really amazing for me. We do Sucker Punch ourselves. I would expect them to go for Iron Defense here. If they go for Substitute, we should just lose. They go for Clangs. That sucks, because, like, I didn't even need to do that. So I think we would be in a much better position here if we had just not, if I had not sucker punched myself, I think we would probably win this. But the extra damage from the sucker punch is actually, like, extremely bad for us. So, what we have to do right now, I still think we might be able to win this, but what we have to do, right, is we reflect, and then we just go for max quid. We should see them play rough expanding force, and there's a really good chance that the combination of those two moves will be able to get this. So let's see. If they avoid my mans, that'd be amazing. Bro, that had to be a crit. Yep, excuse me, like, do we have to? Like, do we actually have to do that right now? Because it was obvious in any way, shape, and form that that was a crit. So we should lose now. That crit pretty much seals this for us. What we have to do is we have to click Imprison. We have to try to put them in a prison. And they deserve it at this point because of that crit, let's be honest. They're gonna Dynamax Indeedee. My guy, like, my absolute dudist here. My freaking Geisel. Bro, that does so much. It's like, come on, man. I'm probably gonna lose. Like, I'm probably gonna lose. We just go for Sacred Fire and Behemoth Blade. And if the Psychic Terrain goes away, we can Extreme Speed Behemoth Blade next turn. However, that might not last. So we're really in a pickle here, like... We know that this Indeedee, if I'm correct, is not as bulky as the other one, and it should have Focus Sash, though. Well, I mean, yeah, sure. Okay. I was feeling the word miss right there, so we don't. So they should bring out Whims. Wow. We might win this. This might KO. Okay. My battery did say it was low, so I gotta keep that in mind. Okay, we one-shot the Ndidi. I mean, the team they brought just doesn't really win this, I think, was the problem. Can we burn? Just a little topping on the cake, my guy. You know. So the team they brought just doesn't really win this. That's the problem. Like, if Kamo O was literally your whole game plan, like, what else was your plan? Like, Kamo O, Zacian, we took out both of them. You had 2 supporters left. Like, what are you really gonna do? Especially if you didn't crit me. Like, if they the weakness policy, bro, don't bring that around here, my guy. Like, do not do that. It's fast. Wow. Okay. That's actually cool. I mean, I don't like them having an automatic team, but that's Scarf. Okay. I was really afraid of the Amoonguss. I was afraid of the Palkia. So, yeah, I mean, you know, pick good Pokemon, I think is the moral of the story there. And it's not even that Kamo O is a bad Pokemon, it's just that, like, all things considered, the combination of what they brought just didn't work, you know what I mean? Like, it would have definitely worked better if I didn't have an imprisoned Zacian. So, there is that. And it's pretty nice that, the combination of Zacian and Entei on the field there, like, they couldn't even do anything, so. We one-shot them with Sacred Fire, we one-shot them with Behemoth Blade. No chance to do what you want, my guy. Yeah, I know, low battery, I'm sorry. So let's start. I actually really like, I don't know if I like Torn Zacian or if I like Screens plus Giratina. I like Torn Giratina because we can take care of what we need to take care of. And then we want Entei, definitely. Probably Urshifu. So what I'm thinking we have to do here is we actually do have Taunt, so we don't have to worry as much about Dialga, but I would imagine that the right thing to do in this case is to just Brutal Swing Max Quake the Dialga in turn 1. And if they bring a Amoonguss, we Taunt. My guy, like, why? Can we not, dude? Like, so I'm expecting them to maybe Rage Powder. If they protect in Trick Room, that's pretty bad for me, because I kind of feel like this is a weakness policy dial. But either way, yeah, they Rage Powder, so that's actually best case. we bulk up. We bulk up, they Trick Room. The Trick Room might work in my benefit. I'm gonna just Quake again. And I guess I'm gonna Brutal Swing in case they don't proc me. But let's be honest, like, they're probably gonna max Wormwind into my guy, I imagine. They might max Hailstorm the Torn. They go for the Pollen Pump, which means I'm expecting them to... That's a live. That's a live, my guy. You should have been ready for that. Like, I can't be ready for it for you. I am really happy that we have these defense lowerings, or you know what I mean. So we lower the defense on Dialga, we bring out Urshifu. We have to protect Urshifu. I get the feeling that they should live in Earth Power. Actually, no, look at how low their health is. I think they go down to Earth Power, and we obviously have to protect, so... yeah. Like, if they max Quake, that's the one way they live this. Or if they light screen, right? Like, if you light screen and you Steel Spike this turn, I think that's your best chance. Boom. Attack it! Attack it! No, they light screen. They want to win. I mean, let's be honest. I'd want to win if I was them. Okay. They still probably should live, yeah. So, a combination of Roar of Time plus Spirit Break might be able to... Crap, dude. Okay. This is still really scary, I feel like. Groudonius Anglesmith, the fanciest man. Now this is interesting. The fanciest man of Cornwood. We need a Giratina to be fast. Shit. What's my out here? Because the reason they're winning this is because of the light screen, unfortunately. They can't scary face. They can only scary face one of us. Do we have to go for a miss? I feel like we have to Energy Ball and just Wicked Blow. They should win this. Unless Foul Play is literally their only move. We should win this. Okay. Let's Earth Power. Let's Wicked. Nice. Sorry, Grimmsnarl, it's just not your day, my guy. Like, you gotta sit down sometimes. You gotta take them off sometimes, son. Like, nah, let's be honest. If they wanted to win this, what they had to do is they had to scary face my Giratina, so, like... Oh, man. You know, somewhere somebody gets all the references and they appreciate it. I'm just saying. Oh god. So we can match Big Torn Energy, but why match Big Torn Energy when you can match Big Bulk Energy? So let's go for the bulk this time. Let's bring Giratina. Entei is a really hard bargain here. It's fun, you know, like, it's fun. I'm trying, like, I do think that ultimately though, like, Grim just provides a lot more utility here than Torn. I mean, the amount of damage that Sucker Punch does is just terrible, but, you know. I actually should have close combated the Grimmsnarl that turn, so I don't think it would have made a difference, really. This is interesting. So they intimid my Timid. Let's go for a light screen. No, let's just go for the Sucker Punch on turn 1. And let's Quake then. I think either way this should work to my benefit. What the thing I forgot was that I wanted to Quake for the special defense boost so that I don't have to click light screen. But this is my best play, assuming that they, yeah, I mean, you do that. Hit him with a, ooh, what? We've got a Slogger on the field. Ding dong. Uh-oh. That's bad. So let's Ucker Punch ourselves. Give us some Uckers. And, let's just try to one-shot the mans. I mean, what else would you ever do in life? Okay, well, I guess they're gonna stop me. I guess they're gonna stop me. Yeah. Act like you play it. So we should see Kyogre coming back out. No, that's Zacian. Oh. More of a you would, my guy. Well, luckily for us, we haven't revealed Quake yet. So, I would say my best play, is to Reflect and max a Quake. We might not KO them with a +1 max Quake. I mean, my guy, like, have you ever played this game? Obviously they play this game, I'm just saying. That switch is just kinda awkward. Like, yes, it wastes my Dynamax, which is good for them. They scoop me. The Quonkus will be going off into a non-Shucka Instant, which goes down. We get off a good old Quonkus, you know, like, I mean, that's what they call it. Crap. Let's bring out Urshifu. Or, I mean, not Urshifu. Bring out... Yay, do that. Yay, do that. Oh, God. So, if we're lucky here, we can get them to target Zacian with their Max Quake. Or, I mean, they don't have Max moves. I'm just gonna click Imprison. And I'm gonna try to get to them on the swoop move. I mean, my guy, like, do something else. Oh, God. We're having fun. Yep. I do get a feeling that we can still lose this, but the rain going away there kind of like changes things a lot. I like moves that actually hit, so I'm gonna do this. We're actually being a real big problem for them right now, which is really good. My guy just clicked Solar Blade. They're also like really fast. Oh, because they have Tailwind. Please, please, Giratina. Yes. Okay, we win. Ooh, man. Yo, like sometimes you just wait for the right moment to film and everything, all the stars align, you know what I mean? Like, if the stars really want to align, my batteries will not die before we win this. So. Oh, and we're faster now. Cool. This hailstorm should do like nothing. Yeah, that ain't even a half healther, my guy. Nice, dude. So I do think that second opponent could have beat us. They just had to make a better few plays in the end game. But that first and third game were really good. I mean, and the second, it's not like the second game wasn't good too. It's just like I really do think our opponent could have beat us. So dope. That is not the way I expected this to go. Yep. Alright, well, cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and we will, of course, see what happens in the next one. I do think we're probably not going to use this team in the next vid, but